Let me share to you a little bit about my journey and how God used pain and offense to draw me closer to Him and turn my life around. When I was in my elementary, I was sexually molested. This was one of the reasons why I chose to have a same sex relationship rather than the opposite. I got exposed to same sex attraction during my high school days and had same sex relationships in college. When my mother learned about this, she did everything she could to separate us. Little by little, my relationship with my mother was broken. We live in one house, but for her, it was as if I don't exist. No more care, no more talking, no more trust. I didn't feel the love of a mother anymore. It was too painful, and sometimes I just wanted to die. This led me to a decision to move out from our house and move in with my then partner. I was completely disconnected with my family for more than 5 years. I thought that I would be happy since I'm with the person I wanted to be with. But in my heart, I wasn't truly happy. I was lost and seeking something more. In Jeremiah 29:11, that says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." This verse is starting to happen because in October of 2012, everything changed. My mother was in an accident. While I was with her in the hospital, I discovered my partner was unfaithful. It was a painful and defining moment that made me realize I needed to leave that 12-year relationship. It was during this difficult time that I reconnected with Paul, an old friend. He knew my story and what happened to me that time. I initially invited him to accompany me to attend the Mass, but instead, he invited me to go to his church. I'll never forget that first service. During worship, I was overwhelmed with emotion and felt God speaking directly to my heart. He comforted me, and in that moment, I felt a peace I had never known. I knew I needed to keep coming back. I continuously attended weekly service, then eventually joined a discipleship group. I also started doing my daily devotion, and I eventually attended a retreat where I declared my surrender and acceptance of Jesus as my Lord and Savior. From there, I participated in different ministries like giving out gospel tracts, food, Bible in Baywalk, and attended multiple conferences and trainings to deepen my knowledge and relationship with Jesus. Paul and I started a relationship, and 2 years later, we were married. Before our wedding, I got the chance to ask my parents forgiveness for my sins and honor them. My relationship with them was restored. Soon, God blessed us with two wonderful kids who serves with us in some ministries. We continue to participate in ministries together and attend conferences like Counterflow and IDC. We also partnered with an NGO and gave away foods and medicines, led the youth group in a local church, led the couples discipleship group, and even organized and participated in church events in a CCF satellite church. We are also currently holding a Bible study with Paul's family. I joined Women Living Free and now became one of the admin. Through the Women Living Free ministry, I get to help mothers on how to restore and have good relationships with their daughters with same sex attraction and same sex relationships. Just recently, I shared my life testimony to the Life to the Max ministry about bridging faith and gender identity. In Romans 8, verse 28 says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." I believe God allowed my mother's accident so that He can remove me from the bondage of sin. He allowed me to feel the unexplainable pain of cheating so that I can have the courage to leave my ex partner. And God chose Paul to be my husband so that I can have my dream family and feel all his love through them. Now I understand the purpose of all the pain and trials in my past. Because of this, I was able to help others. I am Shen Blaquera, and this is God's story. All praises and glory to the author of our life. Thank you.